Yo 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 yo. Welcome to the stream. Ada Baldi tadi ya, udah mampir. Thank you. Sebelum streamnya mulai udah ada duluan dia. Halo. Jangan lupa di like-nya ya guys ya yang udah mampir ya. Thank you. Ini kenapa ya si komennya tuh auto translate gitu? Gua ngebaca teh izinkan we apaan? Pas gua hover mouse-nya halo jangan. Oh halo. Sambil makan ini guys tadi jajanan Jum'at berkah. Sosis Solo itu lagi. Bentar ya. Tataring ya nama disuruh kemana ya tewa? Bukakan. Terurururet, teret, teret, terurururet, tet, tet, tet. Tereret, tet,
Revelio.
tereret, tet, tet.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Dung, 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 dung.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Gak bisa gerakin, jir. Kayak setting low aja nggak sih? Jir, jauh.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me.
Wagadu.
In my classroom.
Maksudnya siapa aja berarti? Turururut turut tururut turururut turut tururut tururut turut tururut turut. Lama ya loadingnya ya kalau nggak di SSD.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Wizzle.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Solo gue mah coy.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
Solo gue mah.
We can make this a real victory.
Lo
That's the
lagi.
spirit.
Anjir, empatan coy. The hell. Oh ya, asalnya teh pad ini gue teh. Bentar ya. Kontrol. Q. Bukan. Protego. Dodge-nya ini.
Confringo.
There goes my wager.
Confringo. Leviosa. Is that all you've got?
Loh, mati. Sudah. Ngeliat dunia Hogwarts tuh pengen keluar negeri aja.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round.
Gas
Let's
Norway.
try again.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very
Gas
well.
Norway, dit.
Good luck out there.
Garut.
Incendio.
You're better than that.
Accio.
Like a winner.
Leviosa. Come on. Leviosa.
Don't shy away now.
Kabar nih.
Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio.
Loh, mati lagi, cok. Perasaan yang tadi udah kalah deh.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Perasaan.
Leviosa. Incendio. Leviosa.
Mind the one.
Accio. Incendio. Take Lumos.
Oi, ngelag oi.
Leviosa. Incendio. Leviosa.
There goes my
Incendio.
way.
Accio. Leviosa.
Sulit
Incendio. Accio. Potato. Stupid one. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Siap boy.
Some big hits that round.
Siap boy.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting
Nyombong dulu,
started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
Gue penasaran sama bangunan-bangunan yang kastil gitu. Inggris itu mah gas. Banyak di Inggris yang gini mah.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Sik ya.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
That's it!
Terus
You'll
oh itu ya
get it.
3 kali.
That was something.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Andai, boleh juga.
Nicely done.
Boleh. Asli. Yoi.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Cooldown.
Keep trying.
Cooldown, bos.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Cooldown, bos cooldown.
Excellent form. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Dung. Biar cepat ngebuka quest, pencet apa ya? Alohomora. Oh, J quest tuh. Seperti biasanya ya. J. Wagadu. Force control damage. Defend against dark arts. Terus?
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Iya deh.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Belum kebuka kah ini? Apa nih? Dung 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 dung. Bejir. OP berarti ya ini ya. Petripicus totalus. Ini apa? Ancient magic, magic throw, basic cast, protego, stupefy.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus.
Yeah. Quiz. Wagadu.
What am I missing?
That smell. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology
Waktu itu
is
pernah ketemu
knowledge.
NPC
The proven
side quest cakep
herbologist is
tapi
no more afraid of the
main lagi
venomous
beberapa
tentacular
hari
and
gak ketemu
the
lagi
handsome
anjing. Banyak Mai di sini mah, Dit.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake
Ini
root.
ge Mai guru gue. My
Let's see
baby
if we
guru.
can't make our
My
fibrous
baby
friends a
garlic.
bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
Samantadel bukan, Dit?
The soil should
Namanya.
envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Aduh.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Cuma ingat warna pinknya entah rambut entah baju. Oh bukan berarti. Samantha Delma cewek normal pada
Yes,
umumnya.
Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Leander Prewett.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese...
Jits! And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the honey hall.
Tung tung turung tung tung tung. Males ntar ketemu dia mah. Wagadu. Kenapa ya ngantukan ya? Buat sekarang aman bang ya. Thank you ya Bibi ya. Udah nginfoin habis di restart routernya.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Misi iya teh bingung deh. Sebelas, 10, 1, 2, 3, 7, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Apa itu? Salamander, axolotl. Brute force. Kita brute force. Kalau nggak salah ada 2 ada ini teh.
Revelio.
Gimana ya, satu lagi ya? Oh iya di atas. Ntar deh nyari yang satu deh biar tahu caranya gimana.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Professor.
Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggen-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggen-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Seru, teka-teki ya, ada teka-tekinya Rick ini. Ada pajal-pajalannya. Buat ngebuka chest.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Jakarta teh gas garik.
Please
Tanggal
be
11.
meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Mumpung ada Adit nih, ada Riktinya. Gas, insya Allah, gas. Besok gua beli tiketnya, PP.
I see most of
Tiket
you have
lokal.
not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from Jake Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own.
Bilang makanya Rick ke ortu lu, Rick.
Some can be
Mau
harvested
keluar
from
gitu.
the plants you grow in your
Nanti tanggal
herbology
11.
class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain.
Minta
and will
izin, minta
require you
izin
to be a
dulu,
bit
minta izin.
more resourceful. Come and
Si
see me
Bintang
when you
jadi
finish
kah?
brewing,
Bintang gimana
and we'll see if it
pacarnya?
was skill or luck the first time round.
Aduh, nge-lag lagi. Sinyal, kembalilah sinyal, tolong.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient
Udah
that
sih
will add
kemarin
that
tapi
extra
nggak tahu.
spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
Kalau dia
You're
berubah
as clever as
pikiran.
I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Berdoalah biar diizinin terus. Bintang gimana pacarnya, Rick? Dia mah
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp
mau
won't miss
ngajak
it.
teman-temannya juga katanya si
Fwooper
ceweknya.
feathers aren't that valuable.
Biar
Wait until you
ramean.
see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potion.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Oh! Dragon Dunk! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume
Yeah.
that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
That'll be all.
Revelio. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Wagadu. Harus jalan ke sini, Jir. Alah, ya jauh, bro. Calenges, calenges. Gucci ini. Tampilannya nggak usah gini, bisa nggak sih? Jadi aneh, Jir. Oh, bisa. Bisa ya, guys ya. Statsnya aja berarti. Nah. Ternyata aman aja.
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single cross once battle.
Coba. 11 0 1 2. Berarti 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Hydra ada nggak ini Hydra? Nggak ada ya axolotl, bener. Ini kan 1 2 3. 7 tuh waga 4 6 17 Haida berapa? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 10 ditambah 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 berarti kita isi walrus. Gak ada jir kumahanya ya teh pokoknya. $17 loh. Dua, 4, 5, 6 tahu ah, ntar deh.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Accio. Revelio.
The cross one's duelist to beat.
I never thought I'd actually enjoy herbology. But Professor Garlic makes it so interesting.
Revelio.
Ini rumahnya Hagrid kah? Perasaan bukan di sini deh. Hagrid mah di sono di dekat jembatan.
Revelio.
Orang yang di dalam tuh.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Lah ada waypoint di sini ternyata. Nah, di bawah sini nih rumah Hagrid mah gak sih? Nah, iya.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Nenek-nenek lesbian.
I hope you have your affairs. I could do this all day. You die for that.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
We can hold them up. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're no match for me.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner.
Protego!
So close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued
My
my
wife.
interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts.
Gay.
Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley.
At least gak pakai
She's a
cadar lah
traveling
ya.
vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Ada aja.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Love me, say that you love me.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these...
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day.
Revelio.
Hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young...
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Ngantuk jir.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
See you again. Can I get a kiss? Level 11 anjay. Ngantuk. Ngantuk. Teriak. To be good kan? Apa?
Women they think are witches.
Dia merek naon?
I'm a bit worried that my nephew's a squib. Sits there like a lump every Christmas while
Kenapa mau ganti?
children have to be constantly reminded to put away their rings. Not saying I mind, of course.
Iya. Iya, wah iya nak.
Nyata pecah, beli anyar, satu set.
Can't imagine how
Tinggal
mothers
ganti
get by
ya.
without magic.
Boga area ya.
Almost makes
Boga
me feel a
area.
bit guilty. What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic?
Nggak ingat. Merek apa ini?
Practices of the dark arts should stick to fighting amongst themselves if you ask
Du
me.
bist gut genug. Bentar ya. Cek dulu.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumour had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Revelio. 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 The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. No, statues. I recognize those handles. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. I'd best keep looking. I'll take that, thank you. Oh. Ah. Accio. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. No statue. Here's a welcome surprise. Accio. Nothing. I'd best keep looking. This'll do nicely. Revelio. No statues here. Nothing.
Revelio.
Something. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Accio. Revelio.
What's happening?
Gak ingat dulu ada misi kayak gini anjir. Nemunya nggak di sini gitu, beda tempatnya.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Map gak sih gua mau bukanya. Kau lebih dulu pulang. Na 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 na.
Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. Revelio.
Clouds of dust. It is as if nature herself left her veil beneath the orchestrate by its treachery. Avada Kedavra is painful. How utterly
Alhamdulillah.
What was? I'm sure it'd be harder to kill a moose.
Levioso. Incendio. Protego.
You'll have to fight him.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Better notice is all I can say. I'm better than the lot of them put together, and it's time Rookwood saw it.
Someone's going to regret trespassing.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Petrificus totalus. Yang bungkus. Aware sekali ya kamu ya.
They think I'll see around here. I heard something. You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning. I'll check your pockets after you're dead. I'll be off to the tavern after this. You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Anjay.
Revelio.
Mengendap-endap.
Revelio. Revelio.
The ministries claim they want to replace the Dementors for years, but they never actually do a thing.
Lumos.
Mana ya tadi ya? Gua tinggalin gear candlesnya.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Revelio.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
The hell, sakit banget. Mati deh. Petripicus totalus. Jangkungkus.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Halo.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hah? Kaget dikit gua.
Accio. Levioso.
Modar kena. Modal kena. Anjir, gak mati cina saya tahu. Astaga.
Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Wah, ada lagi anjir.
Revelio.
I think we all but keep going.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Revelio.
Nggak bisa lewat, aneh-aneh.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros. Revelio.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Why wrap this out longer than necessary?
Dih, nggak bisa gerak. Astaga.
One less Hogwarts.
Tiba-tiba ada WA, coba. Mention you in status. Ye. Lagi bagus, malah tidak epic jadi amat ya, gak bisa gerak. Apalah.
Revelio. There it is. Intramuros. Revelio.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I won't rest.
Udah, cuma gitu.
The loyalist will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Revelio. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Levioso.
Revelio.
Ada jam scare anjir. Ada jam scare.
I'm not gonna touch those. Whoa. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Cuek aja nggak sih? Apakah ada something good? Anjay, anak orang kaya ini mah. Nggak aja nggak sih? Offense-nya naik ternyata. Anjay. Boleh. Apa ini? Anjay. Armor ini. Talent ya itu mah ya belum kita.
Revelio. I wonder if I can move that platform somehow. Accio. Revelio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio. Incendio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Udah mulai lagi. Yoi, welcome. Tadi beres Jumatan ngantuk banget sumpah dah. Ngantuk terus lapar campur-campur lah.
Simply too many.
Kuat asli ya mah. Ngoler we langsung. Sekarang udah lumayan seger nih. Dan kita main sampai gak tau ya. Cuma biasanya pengen main PUBG sih kalau masih pada main.
Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio. Revelio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Chill. Gak nyampe dir. Apinya gak nyampe.
Revelio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Ini doang.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Salah ulti, guys.
Incendio. Accio.
Sheesh.
Accio. Incendio.
Siap mokat boy. Oh belum.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Eish.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Tiba-tiba ada WA anjir. Jalan-jalan heula atau jalan-jalan heula.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio. Revelio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very...
Alah, pinu tasna, Roy. Cuma upgrade banyak ya. Tuk turuk tuk tuk tuk. Obe hakom bisa set. Turuk tuk tuk tuk.
This cave. Revelio.
Ke bawah, kita balik lagi.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Incendio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio.
Langsung aja nggak sih? Bisa sih. Connection failed. Valid. Alhamdulillah.
Revelio. Revelio. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Oh, shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Is there... beyond this room?
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
Wah, dia.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Waduh. Si bosno euy keluar.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Gak nyampe jir. Ah shit.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Revelio. What? That's
What?
unnerving.
What?
What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no! The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Jir. Jadi Nabi Musa lah.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
Bejir. Ketemu sesepuh nih, Percival Rackham.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Buh. Apa nih? Sabi sih ini. Sabi sih. Ngeri ini mah. Dark art dulu gak sih? Supervise ini boleh. Bejir. Bayar cenah 200. Nah, ini sabi nih. Bagus kan yang skillnya. Bisa di ini nggak sih? Oh bisa di reset talent. Bayar anjay. Ini nanti aja lah. Pakai semua anjay. Lakis. Ngeri ini anjay. Kita mastering dark art kali ya. Hor. Harusnya seliterin ya. Powerful magic.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? Rebellion.
Anjir, tembus-tembus di Hogwarts kah?
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
Cara gimana masuknya?
The banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Sik, anyar euy.
Revelio.
Spell anyar.
Revelio.
Last mission kali ya. Wah. Gas, ini mah gas banget. Gas banget ini mah, bos. Dimarahin, jir. Ya kali gak gas. Anjir, subuh-subuh kelasnya tuh.
Everybody grab a broom
And we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello.
The goal of today
Apa?
is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you
Cosmos
have
now.
forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact
Nanti
tolerated in this
dicariin.
class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
MC.
Up.
Ya. Jago MC mah, Bos.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
This'll take some
The
getting
brooms
used to.
are school property. I want them returned
This is
in one
brilliant.
piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Aha! Brilliant!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ngeri jir. Ada si Kraken.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all,
Anjay,
isn't
tempat
it?
Voldemort sama Harry Potter dulu.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Gas, kasih jualan.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice.
Boleh, ntar ya. Mana sih toko?
Meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Nothing warms a body like
Hello there. Corridor
as soon as you
can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Ano? Na 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 na. Hadir, mahal.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Langsung dapat ya guys ya. Jepitin. Beli dulu ini sapu.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Mau dong, mau dong.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Beri aku yang 1 miliar. Jir, 200. 2000 jir.
That item is of the highest quality.
$600, tapi bentukannya ya udah sih.
That item is of the highest quality.
Terbakar. Ini gak sih? Paling mahal.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Oh shit.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Untuk stream sekarang mungkin, nah untuk stream hari ini mungkin sampai sini saja dulu guys. Karena sudah lumayan lama ya, walaupun tadi ditinggal tidur dulu bentar. Terima kasih yang udah hadir. Tadi ada Bibi Gaming, ada Baldit, ada Gemini. Terima kasih ya yang udah hadir, yang udah nge-like juga. Thank you. Sampai berjumpa di next stream. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.